I feel like Axolotls is my alter ego.
Amazing.
So that's kind of what I channeled. I was just like, I'm just going to be crazy and fun and write some crazy stuff that I've never done before in this EP.
Over the weekend, the six-piece soul-funk blues band, the Axolotls, released their debut EP, Up, Down, All Around. Led by the incredible Newcastle-based singer-songwriter who also writes and releases under the moniker Ella Day, the band continued up the coast for a tour to celebrate its release. We caught up with Ella for a chat during their EP launch at Jam's Karaoke and Bar. So I'd love to start off by asking about the name Axolotls.
Okay.
Where did that come from?
So it came from a night out one time with my mates, and we were all kind of into wearing the like tight sort of headbands at the time, and I just had my bangs cut for the first time ever, so I'd never had a fringe before, and I put the headband on and then my fringe kind of went back but then like up like that.
Oh my gosh.
And then someone told me I looked like an axolotl, and I was like, oh, that would be such a good name for a band, the
Yes.
Axolotls. They're just cool animals too, and I feel like everyone always, all that I've talked to, like there's always someone they knew in their life that had a pet axolotl, like some friend or like cousin or like whatever. So I don't know, they're just cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so good. Now, this isn't your first time like creating and releasing music. You've done it before under your own name. I'd love to know, like, why have you decided to step away from releasing as a solo artist and form this incredible band?
So it kind of happened because I was working teaching piano a lot, and in my other project I more write my songs on guitar. So I was sitting in front of a piano nearly every day. So in between lessons and stuff, I would just be doodling around on the piano and coming up with ideas, and then I was like, oh, I can make this happen into a thing. And then like over the 2 years we've been kind of jamming and started doing gigs, and I think it just happened more so because I was in front of a keyboard or a piano in like comparison to the guitar, which is what I write my folky sort of Ella Day-esque stuff on, rather than the Axolotls funky stuff. Yeah.
And have you written any more songs for your Ella Day project?
I actually have like a whole album ready to go, but I'm just like waiting to save up enough money to bring it to fruition, because it's just like hard out here for a bitch, like so financially hard for a musician. So just waiting and saving.
Absolutely. Well, I can't wait till you've saved enough to get that album down. Tell me about the EP. You just released it today. What was going on in your life when you were writing these songs?
I think I was just kind of veering, because I was like veering away from that folky style, and I was just having fun writing the funky tunes, and I just wanted them to be fun, funky tunes where I was singing about things that weren't necessarily related to me. They were just more like something where I could express like a different side of myself, I guess, or just be someone that I'm not really usually all the time. Like I just wanted to be almost like an alter ego. I feel like Axolotls is my alter ego.
Amazing.
So that's kind of what I channeled. I was just like, I'm just going to be crazy and fun and write some crazy stuff that I've never done before in this EP. So yeah, that's kind of what I was channeling.
Yeah, is that how you describe your alter ego? Like crazy fun?
Yeah, I want it to be crazy fun. Some nights when I do gigs, I'm like, I'm actually just really tired and I don't know if I can channel this energy, but I try my best,
Yeah. So the songs, when I'm listening through to them, I thought that they might be autobiographical, and quite a lot of the lyrics are about like love and romance and maybe something hasn't gone right.
Yeah.
Is that something that you've been going through? Or?
Yeah, I mean, on and off. I feel like just like a lot of the songs are just about like dating people and it not working out and, you know, love and loss and that sort of thing. Some of the songs are around random stuff though, like where I was just like exploring a creative story a bit more. One of them is called Coffee, and it's based on a real story of when I went to uni one day and had like a massive iced coffee. And I didn't realise they had like 3 shots in them, the big iced coffees. And I was like just going crazy around uni. I was like, oh my God, I feel like I felt so high on the coffee. I was just like, oh my God, this is so bad. Like you know, when you drink too much coffee and you get so anxious. So I like kind of channeled anxious anxiety in that, like in that song. And then one of the other songs, Spy Song, is channeled on a James Bond film.
Yeah.
I wanted to write a song that they would probably use in that. So
nice.
I don't know. They're all kind of random, but like there is kind of a flow of the love and loss dating sort of thing through the songs. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And what's it been like taking these songs to the band? Because have you been writing all of these parts, or has it been like a collaborative process?
So I wrote like most of the bare bones of it on the keyboard and singing. Had already come up with all the words and the chords. And then I kind of sifted through a few musicians first before I got to the group that we are now.
Yeah.
Which just is like that. Like you mesh with some people, you don't with others. And the band we are now is so fun, and everyone kind of contributes their own little ideas and stuff, but the songs themselves kind of stay the same as when I wrote them. But yeah, it's super collaborative still, and we all listen to each other, and it's all, yeah.
And what was the mixing process like?
It was pretty like DIY. Matt, my bass player, he has his producing side of things, which is called Doot Records, and he did all the recording and mixing of our EP, just from his bedroom kind of. Wow. And we recorded a bit in his parents' shed and like around his parents' house, and they lived in this beautiful house on the beach with windows like overlooking the beach, so it was like such a nice place to record and hang out. But yeah, he did all of that side, which I'm so grateful for, and he's so good at what he does, and yeah, he definitely brings like something really special to the band as well.
Yeah, for sure. So you're about to head off to Western Australia. What's next for the Axolotls?
Well, we're doing a run of shows. So we're doing tonight at Jam's Karaoke, and then we've got a show in Bellingen, and then we've got a show in Miniwater, which is my hometown. And then we're going to have a little bit of a break, do some of our own projects. We've all got our own projects as well, doing different stuff. So we'll do that for a while, and then I'm going to tour with the Ella Day stuff. Yeah. So I'm kind of alternating between them.
Awesome.
When I go around Oz, because I'll be by myself, it'll be easier to do the folky stuff. And then hopefully when I come back to Newcastle, we'll kick it back on again. We've still got some songs that are kind of in the works that could be recorded as well. So
cool.
There's more stuff to work on.
That's fantastic. And what are you hoping to explore when you're on the road, like within your music?
I kind of just want to write a lot. I want to write and focus on, the Ella Day stuff, because I've already been focusing on the Axolotl stuff for ages. I want to channel that folky side again and write some really good poetry and lyrics, and, just get inspiration from around Australia and new stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Before I let you go, I do have one more question. I'd love to talk about your visuals that you've created for this EP, which includes, these gorgeous cowboy boots and just lots of, minimalistic colours.
Yeah.
What was, going on in your mind when you were trying to bring this to life?
Well, we kind of were basing it off like just a classic, like 70s soul album cover. And we noticed like a lot of them just have like a one colour in the background, and everyone's just wearing like funky, earthy kind of tones. So that's what we were channeling, and we did a big photo shoot with that. And then that's where we got the visuals for the singles and the EP that came out today. Was just like little snippets from those photos that we thought were funny. The one we used for the EP was one where I did a handstand.
No way.
And that's why it's upside down. That's why the boots are upside down. But yeah, we just thought it was funny. Just looks weird with like, especially because we just put it like on a beige white background, and then it's just these random little legs like poking up in the middle.
It's so good.
Yeah,
so good.
We liked it.
Are you a prolific handstander?
No, I'm actually really bad at handstands. I'm actually okay at headstands, but handstands, not very good.
Yeah, it's not the vibe.
Not up there for long, no.
Fair. Well, thank you so much, and best of luck on
you.
your travels.
Thanks
so lovely
much.
to chat.
Yeah, you too.